in the building, man.
What's poppin', Talks fam? You can now listen to our show on demand. To keep up with our latest shows, some of our favorite moments, and exclusive interviews, make sure you head over to iHeart Radio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Baby, what you wanna do?
Playing nothing but bangers.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Normani.
Hey, this Cardi B.
What's poppin' Atlanta? Keep the party going all weekend.
Show me you outside, boy. Hey, I'm Emma.
With Abbie Knights, DJ Rhea, Jenny Ruby, and DJ Cadence on.
What's up? This is Magic Jordan.
This is Drizzy Drake.
I know you've been searching for someone.
The Abbie Knights Show.
We're vibing out in the locker room with Tyrelldms and Crez B for all the latest sports talk.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
News and highlights on the Abbie Knights Show.
Hey, good morning, ATL. It's your boy Crez B, and I'm here with my co-host TA, aka Tyrelldms. Man, what's happening?
Man, you know we back and we live. Let's get to it immediately.
Come on now. How was your Thanksgiving, big dog? First and foremost.
Man, same old, man. Eat a lot. Now it's just different now. I got kids, so I'll be having to figure out how to move with them. You know what I mean? Make sure they see all the grandparents, man. So
Right.
it was
Right.
cool.
Family
Good family
time.
time. Yeah.
Good. That's
What
good.
about yourself?
Dog. I had some mystery meat. Pause. But it was pause. But listen up. Mystery meat is something you don't even know what it is, but your uncle cooked it, so you like, what is
I'm gonna
that?
try
Or
it
I
out.
don't. Man, I had rabbit.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Rabbit on
I ate
Thanksgiving,
a
bro.
I ate a Bugs Bunny this week or last week. It was good though. It was good. It tastes like roast beef. No lie.
I ain't gonna lie,
You gotta try.
you definitely gonna throw a curveball in there.
Nah, you gotta try it, bro.
Favorite dish? What's your favorite dish?
Mmm. You know, I'm
What's
not
your
too
favorite dish
big
on
on like.
Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna have to go with my grandma's dressing, bro. Man, that dressing's so good, and she make like a gravy on it, bro. Oh my gosh. Mm.
Yeah.
Guilty
I ain't
pleasures.
gonna lie to you. That sounds terrible.
Good. Oh,
Yeah, that
you
sounds
talk about my
terrible.
grandma? You talk about my grandma, bro?
Bro, listen,
Come,
bro. I
come
don't know
on,
what's
man.
wrong with me, bro. But dressing,
Hmm.
cranberry sauce,
Yeah,
potato salad,
you can't do it.
hate them.
It's a no go. And
Okay, I don't go.
you from Georgia though, bro? Like dressing,
No,
cranberry sauce?
I don't know, bro. I missed the wave. I don't know what happened. Can't do none of
God.
them.
Let's switch gears, my listen.
It's just,
Let's where the excuse my French right here. Where the is Brittney Griner at, bro? Where she
bro,
at? Huh? Send this
that's.
to
I think, bro,
send
like,
this.
bro, send this to any time abroad. It's got to be like the craziest thing ever. Just imagine just being one thing to be locked up for anything over 2 days in my mind.
Yeah.
But
And this
bro,
is my
you
thing.
doing
This is my thing here. If it was LeBron James, do you think would have traded who they want for LeBron? If Brittney Griner was LeBron James, is she still in Russia right now? We don't even know where she is.
I don't know, bro, bro, but just think about this. I don't know, but let's just think about this on like on a small level, bro. We really tried to
Mhm.
trade. They wanted to trade an arms dealer
Yeah. Hey,
for a professional athlete.
that's how they feel. They feel like she has that kind of value.
Like the deadline, like the trade deadline coming up or something. Like, we'll give you
That's
this
not.
athlete back for our arms dealer.
I
Bro,
don't
that's
think that's
the
even.
craziest thing ever, bro. I think, bro,
Now LeBron James for that
that don't even
arms
make no
dealer.
sense.
LeBron James, that's even.
So you think LeBron is worth an arms dealer?
I think LeBron James is the closest thing to Jehovah himself. The way they King James,
Oh.
that's why they name him that. That's why they name him that.
Man,
He the
I can't.
they
I'm I'm one of
They
those
treat
dudes.
him. They treat him like it. We going to get LeBron.
Oh God, we're getting LeBron. We're gonna do a
We're
special
going to get
operation when
LeBron.
they get him.
Man, Black Ops
We're gonna
down.
break into the jail and get him.
Call of Duty. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Hey,
Hey,
so
man, I want to give a big shout out.
I know we.
I want to give a big shout out real quick. I want to give a big shout out to this Canadian football team. The Toronto Argos are winning the Grey Cup. I got homeboy still on the team, and I want to give my homeboy his flowers now. Enoch Muwamba. He got MOP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dog, man. I want to give them their flowers
Yeah.
now, man. I want to, yeah, Grey Cup champs, man. It's like they
That's
Super
dope.
Bowl in Canada,
That's
if you
dope,
didn't
man.
know. Yeah, yeah. Who you got? Anybody want to shout out? You know, give them their flowers, man.
Man,
You know, it's
I know a lot of guys that was in the tournament up there. You got your boy GP, our boy Gary
yep,
Peters up there playing, man,
yep.
balling
GP.
out, man. So that's one of my good guys, man. Just giving him a shout out. And I know they didn't win it all, but he had a really good season. He wound up
Man,
making an All-Star team this year. Man, he had a
he
really good
did.
season.
He did. Man, you got to give your guys their flowers when they can smell them mugs, right? So,
For
you
sure,
know, I
for
wanted
sure.
to do that for my dog.
Hey, so quick
Hey,
question.
shout out, look, shout out to Jalen Brown for thinking that the Black Israelites were Q dogs outside of what is
Man,
it?
bruh.
I'm not even gonna lie, I did too. I was like, boy, is Kyrie a Q dog? I ain't know who them boy
Man,
was, man.
man. I would have been looking about crazy as a fool out there, for real. Like, my mind
I'm
already go
telling
like
you,
far left when I see stuff I don't even know what the hell going on. So,
man, I'm telling you, man, that joke threw me for a loop there, boy. Jalen Brown, you not alone, boy. I thought they was about to start stepping too. Not even lying.
But they was in full unison. I'm like, all right. I thought we
With,
were going to see like
with the
drum line,
yeah, with the purple and the gold on, it kind of threw me off.
man.
Jalen Brown wasn't
Hey, so
alone.
look, I
Here we
know you
go.
kind of like you trying to like hide it right now, but it's crazy. It was rival weekend, wasn't it? Rival weekend.
Yeah, man. No comment. We can talk about other teams right now.
Uh,
Clemson is under construction, so don't ask me about that until next year.
Boys went from playoff hopefuls to. We'll just leave it at that. But I'll give a special shout out to my alma mater, University of West Georgia, finished the season 8-2. It's a
You
small school. They're
finally
from the
tell us.
D2.
You finally
Listen,
tell us
listen,
what. You finally
listen.
tell us where you went to school.
Yes,
Thank
the
you, people.
Wolves. You know the Wolves. You know. But anyway, man, I
That's
give
a
a special shout out.
mascot.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you the crazy part about D2. Listen, they went 8-2, right? We ain't got big money like you D1 AA guys and all these bowl
Okay.
games. We're 8-2 and missed the
Okay.
playoffs. So the season was
Wow.
over after the 10 games. It's like the
Okay.
craziest thing ever. So you don't get to play
And
for
y'all
nothing else.
mascot was the Wolves.
Come on now.
That's like being the chickens. You ever heard the wolf? It's like
Listen,
being the chickens or something.
listen, what you fail to realize is the Wolves literally did better than the Wolfpack. We won our rivalry game. Our
I bet
rivalry was Ohio State.
so every third down they was like, "Ooh."
No, that was not. No, it was not. Chill out, bro. Chill out. All right, wait till. All right.
Hey, you wanted to get on my school. You started this. You started this with Clemson. You started this with Clemson.
My school.
You started this with
Clemson
Don't
is a
start it.
letdown right now. All right, you're right. I'm gonna sit back.
We're under construction. We're under construction.
Clemson letting people down for sure.
Hey, man, that was a great show, man. You know they don't give us that much time, so man, go ahead and take us on out.
And that's our sports talk for today. We'll be right back, and you're listening to the Abbie Knights Show.
The bio-optimized humans achieve ideal levels of aesthetics, performance, and health. It's a state of existence where all the body and brain's functions operate in perfect harmony. A symphony of the factors flowing in optimal quantities and qualities. We have world-class biologists to create the best in-class formulas. nutrition, and physical suffering by optimizing digestion, optimizing brains, and activating by optimized health. We've been optimizing humans since 2004. By Optimizers. Use code Abbie10 for discount at checkout. What's up, everybody? And we're back another weekend. Again, it's myself, Abbie Knights, DJ Cadence, Jenny Ruby, and DJ Rhea.
Hey. What's the word? What's the word?
The gang is back. Yes. Wow, where's everybody's energy? I guess it's just me. All right, cool.
Just whoever got my earrings, girl.
Okay, we see Rhea's looking beautiful. Congratulations. I'm putting on a great set at the Giants game last weekend.
Thanks, girl. Even though my team lost aside, I know. Cadence, I know you feeling it. I know you feeling it.
It's easy for her. It's easy for her because she don't care about football, so she don't care.
That's
so I'm kind of in my feelings today. So just lost a football game overtime. Offense is playing horrible. Defense is playing good. Offense is playing bad. Man, it's frustrating right now. But as long as the Falcons keep losing when we lose, it's all good because we're still gonna be in the division.
Why a team gotta lose for you to feel good?
Hey, the Jets
because in order for us to win, in order for us to go to the playoffs, the Falcons have to be in second place. So if they lose and we lose, then it's not as bad. So
okay, I see the logic behind it. I was about to say, like, why are you hating on our city like that? That's kind of
nah. I'm cool with them. I just don't like the Falcons. So yeah.
Okay, I mean it's only the city I live in, but whatever. It's not my team, so
yeah,
I won't take that personally. No offense.
It's my little side city.
It is just
you don't get it. You're not a football fan. You don't get it. So the Falcon people out there, they understand. They don't like Tampa. I'm not dedicated. Rhea's a Giants fan. She don't like the Cowboys.
I'm a New York fan, so my Bills looking good, my Jets looking good, my Giants still looking good. We just need to get it together.
And I'm with the Niners, but no one on here rocks with the Niners like that. But
okay,
New York is looking good. Just keep it that way, okay?
And I'm cool with New York too. I like New York as well.
That's what's up. Jenny's Switzerland. She's just neutral. You got anything for us this morning?
Wake up every morning.
They're my morning show. Yeah. It's time to get that morning fix with Jenny Ruby, a.k.a. Dr. Jenny, on the Abbie Knights Show. Abbie Knights Show.
Miss Jenny Ruby, you got anything for our morning fix?
Kinda, I guess. Well, good morning, everyone. It is Jenny Ruby with your morning fix. I don't know about you guys, but the holidays stress me the hell out. From gift giving to house guests to cooking to the weather, all of it. So I went away for Thanksgiving, and it was my first time doing that, getting away from all the cooking and all of that, and traveling and kind of just getting away from family for a little bit. So I found 10 reasons to travel for the holidays, and the reason why is you get to choose your climate. So if you don't like the city that you're in, if you want to experience the snow and come to New York, then great, come over here. But if you want to be on the beach, you can choose your climate. It's easier to be present. There's a physical distance between you and responsibilities. So if you want to forget your responsibilities, take a vacation. You can definitely make some memories on this vacation as well. And my number one thing, the reason why I got away for Thanksgiving is you don't have to cook. And everyone has time off. So you actually have time to plan with people if you want to take a vacation and go away and not have to worry about house guests and everything like that. So another thing is, I know your budget can be a little tight during the holidays. So 16 places, I'm just going to go with a few, to travel in the month of December. So if you want to get away for the holidays and skip all the stress that it may give you, the top places to go would be Las Vegas. You get all the lights over there. You can go to Florida, go to Miami, Orlando, get a little bit of sun. You can go to Dominican Republic. You can go to Belize. I haven't been there, so I think I'm going to head over there. And Mexico, of course. Oh, and Jamaica. So if you want to get away for the holidays and forget your responsibilities like I did this Thanksgiving, take a vacation. It's good for your mental health.
Nice.
So moral of the story is take a vacation.
Yeah, for the holidays. A lot of people, I started traveling during the holidays 2019, and I was like, wow, this is interesting. A lot of people who say F Christmas and whatever they got going on, they congregate together and we have our own little mini family during that time, and you build a lot of good relationships. I met some lifelong friends from traveling during the holidays because they become your family, and now we travel together all the time.
Wow. Okay. Nice. So from traveling for the holidays to crazy campaigns, let's talk about this whole Balenciaga debacle.
Oh Lord, I'm so irritated.
Listen,
we just went over our top 10, our top 5 favorite brands, and it was that before
until now. So apparently, for people that aren't aware of it, they released this campaign which they claim they did not authorize. I don't know. I think someone's trying to backpedal now. It's a bad campaign that appears to be sexualizing children. They're holding teddy bears that appear to be wearing S&M type accessories, mouthpieces, harnesses, leather, black leather.
What?
You know,
everything I wear. For work.
Everything literally Jenny wears at work, and just on a regular basis.
Yeah,
leather, chains.
So I just want to know, what are you guys' thoughts on that campaign? Does it bother you at all? Do you feel a certain way about it? Because personally, I feel like it was extremely inappropriate. Why would you put a child? I get it's a teddy bear, but why? How? Who even thought to approve of that photo shoot?
There's that one. There's the hoodie one that they just had, which was an all black hoodie. They're making a lot of apologies lately, and like
what's the hoodie?
There was a hoodie. There was just a figure with a black hoodie like this and an all black. But it was all blacked out with just a hoodie. But that's like a Trigger, Trayvon Martin, like things like that.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
okay. Because they took
just
everything down.
Apologized for that a few days ago too. So it's like every day.
They took all that
like,
down.
listen, I understand PR is PR and it is what it is. So now your brand is getting more recognition, whether it's a good light or bad light. But it's actually getting out of control because now you're involving children. It's not good.
I did see I saw something because they removed everything to kind of clean up their brand
and
or whatever.
They removed it.
Did you see that photo with they had like a book in the background that was something about it was about child pornography. If you look at it, I don't know. It was like one of those hidden like messages type of situations. So
they know what they're
definitely
doing.
Not an accident. It was intentional, but it was such horrible bad taste. I don't know the kind of message they were trying to send, but it didn't actually work, which is why they pulled it right away. But what the hell? I mean, I don't know.
I'm not surprised anymore because it seems like every time we run into some of this celebrity stuff, this is the stuff that goes on. And isn't
this a thing? Isn't this a thing in the celebrity world?
How is it?
Right?
Because how is it that you don't have
underage,
anybody?
Like this is what they were doing, and like it's not. They always keep it like under wraps. This is something they do.
Well, I mean, that was definitely the Epstein case, and there was a lot of,
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Ain't nothing new. Terrible.
Yeah.
It's not funny, but I'm sorry, Jenny. You're just
no, but right, like what the hell? Why they keep doing this?
No, literally back to back in the same week too.
Yeah,
they had this, they had that.
Will tweet one little thing or say something, and he's canceled.
Kanye left the week before. Like it's a whole thing.
It's really funny though.
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't know that. I'm sorry.
I will say
we're the victim here.
It is really funny, though, because Kanye West did speak up and he was saying, where are all the celebrities now? Everyone that was so quick to speak up on him, he said, where are they now when it comes to speaking up against a campaign like this? And he's like, it's just proof to show, or it just goes to show. I don't know. You guys know I mess up my little English like innuendo stuff. But anyway, he was basically saying that it just goes to show that celebrities are controlled at all times, and so they're more concerned about being dressed and their relationships with a brand than standing up for something that isn't right. So I don't know. I'm
Wasn't he Balenciaga down the other day though?
I'm not impressed by Kanye and all of a sudden his righteous stuff now. He ain't righteous. He'd be all right.
I'm confused because just the other day he was Balenciaga down. I think it was after the campaign. I don't know if the photo was posted late.
He literally was. And then now you saw that he stripped all his clothes, and instead of going to waste, he's gonna now label them like 24 or something ridiculous and sell it for like $20. Listen, okay? The clown show needs to stop. He really needs help. We love you, Kanye. We really do. We love you. But like, you have children. There's just too much going on. The situation with Trump earlier in this week is just too much going on. He even said he need help. I don't ever agree with Trump, but right now he said he needs help. He needs to sit down. And we listen. He does. And I think he just needs to take a time out. We don't even need to discuss all the craziness he's doing anymore. Someone please just go take him to a rehab center real quick where he could just go do yoga and relax and just be, by himself for a little bit.
Well, I guess after Kanye dropped his statements and his thoughts on this whole situation, Shaq did not hesitate to clap back, saying the same brand that dropped his dumbass, #narcissist, #hypocrite. So a lot going on. Kanye stays in the headlines, and it's never really positive anymore. It's like there's always something negative attached to everything that he's doing. And it's really sad because he started out his Jesus Walks work. Like that time period, I feel like was his strongest time. And it's just really sad to see how he spiraled since then. It's crazy. Also, Shanquella Robinson, for any of you out there that aren't familiar, this story just seems to keep evolving. How crazy it is that you think you're safe going on a trip out of the country, out of state, out of town, wherever, with a group of friends to end up allegedly being murdered. They did release the video footage apparently where her friend was beating her up. She was completely naked and not fighting back. And I did see reports that said that when the paramedics arrived, they were informed that she was just really drunk. She had alcohol poisoning and that they were only to basically treat her in the room. They did not clear for the paramedics to take her to the hospital, even though they wanted to. And she was still alive when they got there. So I'm wondering, could they have saved her had they actually transported her to the hospital to give her proper care?
Wait a minute. Why didn't they transport her? That kind of confuses me.
There's a lot of confusion.
Allegedly, the paramedics came or whatever
and tried to give her an
said
IV.
that she was just really drunk, but they suggested that she be taken to a hospital. So the friends in turn said, she's just really drunk. We'll take care of her here. But that was bad judgment on everybody because she wasn't just really drunk. And she actually died, obviously, because of her spinal, whatever, and the head thing. So they should have taken her. They probably would have discovered that when they took her to the hospital. So it was a bunch of ifs, ands right now, but they should have taken her. Wow. But that sucks for everybody in the situation. I mean, damn, that's crazy. You gotta fight with your girl. That's her best friend too, and she was butt naked. Come on.
And they were recording it. These are supposed to be her friends.
The fact that you're recording it, like, people are sick these days, bro.
I know.
Like,
are those really your friends? Like, who are you going with? That's how you can travel.
Yeah, like,
you can travel alone, guys. That's okay too.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't gotta.
I will say
it's the new generation when you think about it. When you see the fights, every time a fight happens, somebody's quick to pull their phone out. Anytime anything happens these days, and now all of a sudden everybody's just quick to pull out phones and stuff like that. So it's sad. I feel really sad for her to have to go through that whole situation. And then I guess they got to the house and they got back and they talked to her mom, and her mom was like, she told them that she was just sick. There wasn't anything wrong with her, and they found out she got a broken neck. So the mom hearing all that is just really sad. It's heartbreaking.
And I saw another report somewhere that said that there was damage to her spinal cord, supposedly, and also damage to her ribs. That is not alcohol poisoning. Clearly, there's a lot of foul play going on in this situation. I don't know who's trying to bury certain things, but the Mexican police, I guess, or the government, I'm not sure. I didn't look into all the details yet, but they have issued warrants to arrest them. And apparently they're trying to try the case in Mexico, especially when it comes to sentencing and stuff like that. And
they
if
should
that
go
is
to
the
Mexico.
case, that is a whole different type of prison system than it is here in America. So that was,
are they going to let that happen though, is the question. Are they going to go over there?
No, but here's what's crazy to me though. You have Brittney Griner, who goes overseas with a fraction of an illegal substance, okay? And all of a sudden she's locked up in prison. I mean, the ridiculous steps that they're taking to make an example out of her is just completely devastating and heartbreaking. But then you have this group of people that have physical evidence that they're assaulting this woman out of the country, and nobody's bothering them. Like, no one's moving that quick. I don't understand. How does that work? So you can't carry a fraction of, I don't even know how much liquid she had. you know, I guess, I don't know. I don't want to get into specifics, but allegedly that's what they said it was.
Same thing here in our country. You already know. Listen, you can kill somebody and be out in 5-6 months.
It's
can
crazy.
Literally do fraud with money and be locked up for 20, 50 years because of like whatever, money fraud and laundering or something, like, which is absolutely insane.
I guess what that goes to show is there's really no real value behind a human being and their life when it comes to that, which is crazy. So we'll keep you guys posted on any new updates that do surface. We definitely send our love and thoughts and condolences to the Robinson family. I cannot imagine what they're going through right now, especially with this being so public.
That was her best friend, supposedly. That's crazy.
Yeah, supposedly. That don't sound like no best friend to me.
That don't look like no best friend, yeah.
At all. Also, there's a big debate going on about rappers and ghostwriters. People, please know that in this industry, every rapper does not write every lyric that they have. They do collaborate a lot, and that's okay. I don't know, everybody feels like everybody's like, oh my gosh, she didn't write all her lyrics. Is it really that serious? You like
they have awards for singer and songwriters. Like, come on.
Well, to give it context, so the people who don't know what's going on, Lotto just got accused of having ghostwriters, and that's kind of the new topic right now for hip hop. I think
you said Lotto?
Say what?
Yes.
You said Lotto did?
Yes.
Yeah, Lotto, yeah. So I think part of it is that, one, Lotto was claiming that she actually wrote her music, and she was saying that she doesn't use ghostwriters. So I think that's why part of the issue is, but I do agree with what you're saying. A lot of these people do use ghostwriters, and you know, it's kind of like that 90s thing back in the day. So my generation, a lot of people didn't use a lot of ghostwriters. So it was like, all right, so that's how rap is supposed to be. Rap has changed now. And people have to understand that it's changed. Drake uses ghostwriters. Kanye uses ghostwriters. Kanye has used Drake as a ghostwriter. I mean, the people everybody's doing it now. And when you make music, it's always good to have inspiration from other people. So if somebody comes into a song and says, hey, you should do this or change this a different way, all of a sudden that person gets credit for that song and writing on that song. So, you know, it's changed a lot. So I don't think there's anything wrong with using ghostwriters. As long as your music turns out good, that's all I'm concerned with.
So she was basically trying to say that she didn't use ghostwriters, in which actuality she does. Oh, like how people be like, oh, I don't got a BBL, but you do.
Yeah. So I think that's part of the thing that happened with
times have changed, everybody. Times have changed.
For real. And even working with artists and stuff, you already know, like a lot of the times you're in the studio and sometimes it might not be that person that they push. So they'll be like, hey, we love your singing and songwriting, but you don't have the look, or you don't have, you know, the team behind you like this person does. So like they'll be like, but you could collab with this person and you can write with this person and we'll still put credit and blah, 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 and you can still maybe get your way out. You know, but times are changing. Now you have like TV shows, Idols, like all these shows where it doesn't matter what you look like and it's about your voice and like, you know, but at the same time, a lot back in the day, that was one of the issues and the things that happened, which is realistic, which like they were like, you don't have the look in the team, so you could sing and write for this person on the side or back up, but like you're not going to be that it person.
A lot of y'all out there should try and actually do that, because there's a lot of rappers who try to sound like somebody else. You got people rapping like everybody else. Why don't you send that song and when you sound like Drake and all your friends go, ooh, that sounds just like Drake. Ooh, Drake could go hard on that. Send that over to Drake. Maybe you can actually get something popping, because it's a lot of people running around sounding like everybody else in hip hop. That to me is the main problem with hip hop. There's no creativity in it. No creativity, and everything is about sliding the ops now. There's no creativity in hip hop, and we need to bring that back. We need to have more love. We need to have more fun, more partying, more strip club, more ratchet. We need all that stuff. We need everything in hip hop. So bring it back. Quit rapping like everybody.
Bring it back. Real quick, shout out to the Tampax marketing PR team, whoever they've got spearheading this.
I loved it.
I have to say, it is probably one of the funniest tweets I have seen this entire year. Tampax came out and said, you're in their DMs, we're in them. We are not the same. And I thought that was hilarious.
You know, there was a lot of backlash on it. People were like, I am not. This is such a misogynistic type of DM. I'm like, oh my God, go somewhere, please.
Everybody's too sensitive.
Don't use Tampax then.
Get out of here. Have a sense of humor. Ha ha ha.
I know.
Laugh.
I'm
it's
so
good to
over
laugh.
everybody. Yeah, you're way too
But
sensitive.
if we want to get into the specifics, they are in you. So I mean, really, they're just
literally,
speaking facts.
Literally, both of them, both sides.
Right. Okay. Yeah, like get over it. There's a hashtag boycotting them right now.
Oh my God, cancel culture is doing too much. I also want to say
they cancel the wrong things. They cancel the wrong things.
They really do. I do want to say though, I know that
they want to be a victim so bad. Anyway.
McDonald's is infamous for having the broken ice cream machines. And I came across a post that said every McDonald's should have a flag they fly at half-mast when the ice cream machine is broken. The baby put up a post trying to go through McDonald's and get himself some ice cream. Machine was always broken. It's always broken. It's broken all the time. I don't know if McDonald's does it on purpose or what's going on, but
don't want to make
the employees do it on purpose. I used to work at McDonald's a million moons ago. I ain't got time to be trying. And that, back, I don't know how that machine is now, but I know when I worked on that machine was crazy. And it was a lot of like work. Like they tell people, well, if you want to go home, you can clean the ice cream machine. You know what I mean? So the person who gets to go home early, you breaking it down at 8:00. So somebody come in and drive to them, they want, I'm sorry, the ice cream machine's broke down. We used to break that thing down so fast. So I could only imagine with that. Shout out to all my McDonald's workers out there. I know y'all tired of fixing that ice cream machine, but I hope they get y'all something better.
Your fault is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, it was definitely my fault. In my store, oh, man, I was a horrible employee when it came to fast food places. I used to run out of bread at Subway because I wanted to go kick it. I was horrible.
You hear that, everybody?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, they knew it. One day we closed Subway early, and my manager drove by, and like we was trying to go to the club. The club, Subway closed at 9, and we was trying to get to the club early. So we, so we closed the club. We purposely didn't make any bread, and then we ran out of bread. So we was like, well,
you guys make bread in house?
Yeah, Subway makes bread in house. Yeah. So we stopped making, we stopped making bread. We closed the lights. We thought everything was good, and we seen some lights pull up to the spot. And we was like, who is that? We know that we closed. We got the lights off and everything. It was my manager. He was just driving down the road. He seen all the lights was off. Yeah, we got in trouble for that one. But
oh my God. The most amazing thing about the story is that Subway makes bread in-house. Did you guys know that? I didn't.
You didn't know that Subway makes bread at what? Y'all didn't know that?
Did you guys know that? I don't know if it's a thing that they even advertise like that. They need to because I love bread.
I mean, they don't make it. Like, they ain't back there flipping dough or nothing, but it comes frozen, but they have to put it out and let it proof.
Oh, my God. Well, cancel what I just said then.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I mean, they cook it there. It wasn't like we ain't back there.
They bake it. They warm it.
They warm it. It's not warm.
It's dough. It's dough. I can't with you, Jenny. A couple other things in the headlines this week. Jenny, you're too much. Before we have to jump into our next segment, there is a Lithuanian company that just released an adult-only flavored potato chip line. So it is a limited edition one.
Funky?
What does it taste like?
And it says here, but listen, it's called Chaz. And it in bright letters it says flavor, and it says for the hot ones, all bodies taste good, and apparently there's no preservatives. I just want to know.
It's all natural. It's straight from juice.
So I'm just trying to find out. Are you trying this, Cadence? Ladies, are you eating these chips?
Where is it sold?
I just want to know what it smells like. What? I'm just so confused.
I'll try.
Honestly, when you open a bag of chips up, it smells weird. So I'm interested to know.
So, like, I don't know.
When you open up a bag of chips, like, who farted?
Well, the hilarious part is look at what it's shaped like, the chip.
Wait, I can't see.
Oh, wow. That's
it looks like a little pot sticker.
It looks like an opening.
I would try it. I would try it just to see what it's like.
It's called Chaz Kettle Chips. CHAZZ.
No, but who made it? The company is called Chaz?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's only sold in Lithuania?
And it's a limited edition thing. So if you guys want to get you some little kitty cat flavored chips, get yourself a little ticket, fly to Lithuania, and get a bag and let us know how that goes, because it's going to be a no for me, dog.
Friend. I'm going to ask him if he can
I would imagine. Like, so do all the chips taste different? Do you get different chips where it's I don't understand.
I just want to know who came up with the flavor.
They got Asian flavor, they got black, they got
it don't all taste the same. I don't understand what they're doing. This is so confusing to me.
Like who sat there and was like, this is what it tastes like. I just
That's pretty interesting. Imagine going and choosing the flavor.
Like, did they have a bunch of girls line up and just
this is definitely
just went and like tried them each out?
Yeah, exactly. I had this one before.
Smell each one.
I've definitely had this one before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
That's
Lord.
terrible.
Yeah.
So
or not. I don't know. Who knows?
I would make the chips. Remember that movie Pootie Tang? I would make them call Pootie Tang chips.
Oh
Booty
my
tangs.
God. And that
There
probably
you go.
tastes like booty juice or something.
Make
Who
like
knows?
that footy.
Oh my God, they should sell that. The chips
Oh
and
my
booty
God, they
juice.
should sell that.
Let's hashtag like let's do that. Let's trademark
Right?
that.
Chips
Jenny.
and booty juice.
Okay.
What was that? What was that?
So before we move on to our next segment, there's another headline that has really been getting a lot of attention. A drag queen is being called a hero for stomping on a gunman with her heels during a Club Q mass shooting. For any
She's
of
a
you out there,
transgender. She's not a drag queen. There's a lot of controversy.
That sounds like such a movie title, like a title of like a show or whatever. That's just, it's the headline. The way they headline that is just crazy.
well, the way that they've got all this kind of set up, right? It says Richard Fierro, an Army vet, attempted to disarm the shooter. As they struggled on the floor, the Army vet called out for help. The drag queen wasted no time running over to them and using her shoes to stomp on the gunman.
Hey.
This allowed the Army vet to retrieve the gun from the suspect and save lives. Apparently, 5 individuals passed away during this mass shooting, including the boyfriend of the Army vet's daughter. So really sad story. It's kind of a funny headline just because of the way they worded it. I just imagining somebody like stomping on someone with a heel. It comes across like something you'd see in like a comedy.
Where's all those right-wing people? Where's all the right-wing people now that's saying that people shouldn't be in the military and they're not strong enough to fight and all that stuff? You know what I mean? Like,
thank you.
Like, congratulations. That's what's up. Shout out to them.
Big shout out to them.
You're about to get beat up by a drag queen.
Yeah.
We love seeing stuff like that. Sis, you keeping it real with us today or not?
Welcome to Talks Radio, where we keep it all the way real with our girl, DJ Rhea. What's the tea, sis?
Oh, always. Yeah, I already know. By the way, guys, I'm keeping it real. Okay. Odell Beckham, right? I'm not sure if you heard the headlines. Odell Beckham just got kicked off of a flight because he was in and out of consciousness. Now, are we keeping it real, right? Was he on something or was he just tired? What do you guys think?
To get kicked off a flight?
I don't know.
Up in debate right now, trying to get on a team. Dallas, I think, is in the run, but there's teams that are wanting him to come on the team right now. He's not playing, so he's going, I think, to get on one of these teams, but I don't know if this is a good look. He was in and out of consciousness. And
I'm like, define what that
maybe he was partying the night before.
Unruly conduct. So I don't know what unruly conduct was. But yeah,
he's
he
probably
retweeted,
dancing
never
in the
my
aisles.
life has this ever happened. This has to be a joke. This is he's like, he's just laughed it off. So like, I'm not sure.
I'm really confused
if
though
you
because
put those two together, if you put those two together, it sounds like he's on something because it's like you passing in and out, and then you wake up, and then you all unruly and everything. You pass back out. Sounds like Wolf of Wall Street, where dude was on those Quaaludes. They woke up and he was all handcuffed on the plane. That's what it sounds like.
I'm just confused though. Like, how can you be in and out of consciousness and be unruly all at the same time? Because that's technically what the headline's saying. So I'm just saying, like, when all these outlets are releasing these headlines, can we get some details? Because it's not making sense to me. I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. What do you think?
This day is out of control. They literally
what city
just
was
put
he
out
coming
their
from?
2 cents without the information, right?
Miami.
He was okay. So no. If he's coming from Miami, I don't think he was on anything. This man came from the club.
What?
Went on a plane and caught a flight. And was probably like drunk or something, hungover, and they were probably waking him up trying to move or something. And he just got up and started dancing. It was unruly. Or whatever.
When I was in Miami,
you know what I mean, dancing through the aisles, like, you know who I am? I'm Odell Beckham.
When I was in Miami, the very end of the news, they found like $200 million worth of cocaine that was just falling to the ocean. They just came out of the ocean. And it was like the very end of the news, like where they usually put puppy stories and stuff. Like, there's a lot of drugs going on in Miami. There's got to be a lot of stuff going on over there.
I'm not gonna, he's trying to get signed. I'm not gonna put that on. He was partying.
I ain't gonna put that on him either. But if it sounds like a duck, walk and talk like a duck.
It was the agent. It was the agent. I'm blaming the agent. The agent on the airline. She probably shook him way too hard. And he probably had reflexes like, "What are you doing?" Shaking
I want to know the airline.
These airlines,
if it was American airline, they're really anal. So if it was American, listen, I promise you, I know your anal ass that put them out there. Yeah,
right. These stewardess, sometimes you just want to be like, like be quiet. Like my seat reclining 3 inches is not going to change your life. I'm sorry. Like,
that does get on my nerves. Put your seat up. Get out of here. My little 3 inches on my seat is not going to make this plane not fly down to the ground and be safe. Like, I don't know why they be tripping about that. That's ridiculous.
Right. I'm moving
me up out of my
seat.
Ma'am, can you please move it? Like, super rude, not like, excuse me. Like, I'm in the middle of my sleep. I will wake up and snap at you. That's probably why Odell did.
And that's exactly what happened.
All right.
He was coming
All right.
from
That's
Miami
what we're going
from
with.
partying. He was sleeping.
He was
rudely awakened, and then he was tagged as being unruly. I am Team Odell on this. That is false, fake news.
We got your back, OBJ.
We cracked it.
I'm just saying. I'll co-sign that. He's fine too. So look, whatever he's saying, I'm going with. All right. I mean, that's
well, hopefully you're the judge, Abby. I hope when he goes in front of the players and be like, "Well,
I hope I
he's
am
fine."
the judge.
So
I'd be like,
I know he couldn't do it because ain't nobody that's fine would ever get up to get an attitude. He would just be beautiful.
Period. Okay. And listen, he's got a grown family. He had a baby. Like he's trying to live his best life, and y'all are out here just trying to mess it all up, like doing too much.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's fine. Just no rude awakening on the airlines because they be getting on my nerves.
And that's that.
There it is. We solved it.
There it is.
Abbie Knights show.
Cheers, guys.
All right,
Cheers.
guys. Jenny. Oh, cheers. Invisible glass.
No, it's bad luck. Take that out.
Jenny, you already know what time it is. It's time for
question of the day. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Hold on. I need to. Okay. The more you take. What'd you say? The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Ria's answer was really hilarious. For those of you that didn't hear it, she said ding-a-ling.
The more you take, the more you leave behind.
The more you take, the more you leave behind.
So once again, everybody, the question is the more
Don't
you
answer it, Abby. Give us a second to process this weird question.
I'm reading the question back. So for everyone listening, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? That is the question.
Money?
Water.
I don't have an answer.
Water.
I'm just going to take a drink.
Somewhere along the lines of...
She said vitamin C.
The more you take, the more you leave behind.
Take a little pill, you got to pee it out a lot.
I think money. The more money you take, the more you can leave behind. I don't know. All
right. What's the answer?
You want the answer?
We don't like this one.
Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Footsteps.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Womp, womp, womp.
I guess.
Wow.
Somebody got that one out there, so shout out to you if you got it. So,
good shout
job.
out to everybody listening
good
right
job,
now.
You nerd. No, I'm just playing.
Good job, you nerd.
Good job, you nerd.
Jenny's feeling some type of way because she usually always gets these right.
It's okay. I love winning the nerdy questions.
All right.
I didn't win it today.
So let's get into our topic of the day today. When a man does not feel appreciated, he becomes the version of a man that he can give you and still survive. We have a quick video on where I saw I got this from. Yeah, I'll play the video and we'll get back to the topic.
Wait, say what you just said.
It's going to say it in the video. Just watch the video.
What about a man?
I can't wait.
When a man does not feel appreciated, he becomes a version of a man that he can give you and still survive. That version of him is silent, frustrated, sharp with his words, non-communicative, and I promise you will not like that version because he has to become something that he can survive in.
Cadence
Same with females. What? Who cares?
I just want to know. What are your thoughts on this, Cadence? Is this
my
accurate
thoughts
or
on
no?
this is who's paying for these seminars, because that's my question. I've seen this guy in this big old room and all this stuff. Who's paying to actually listen to this
It's probably
craziness?
one of them churches in Brooklyn that pastors.
Yeah, definitely one of those churches.
Do you think there's any truth to that statement as a man?
That's truth for everybody. That's true for anybody. I mean, everybody puts on a facade in a relationship until they feel comfortable to be able to be who they really are. That's why they tell you not to jump heads over heels in somebody in the first couple of months that you're in a relationship, because they're always they are who they think that you want them to be in the beginning of a relationship. As time goes on, then boom, now you start to see, okay, this person, he really don't like to take baths. Okay, I see. He might have been smelling good that first couple of weeks, but now he don't like to take baths. That's the real person, the dude that doesn't take baths, not the dude that smells like the
Or they're
popcorn.
broke.
Okay, so but
Shout
women
out
do
to
the
Pastor
same thing. Women do it,
come
men
on,
do
Pastor
it, they
Cadence,
all do
preach.
it. So, but don't let stop going to these seminars. I'm telling y'all, stop going to these seminars. You can come to the Abbie Knights show. We will tell you everything that you need about love, politics, life, whatever you got going on, and you can just give us the money. Cash app us, whatever you got.
We take all methods of payment over here, okay?
There goes.
Let's
There's a real pastor coming out.
These are our opinions. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions and feel that way. We just preach and talk about what we have experienced, and if we haven't, we tell you.
Or
We
lack
don't sit
thereof.
there and lie.
The lies. Okay, so really quick before we go, I just had to run this by you guys. So I have someone that I follow on Facebook. His name is Terry Mr. Bams or something like that. Terry
Is he a
Mr.
stripper?
Bams. I don't think he's a stripper. But
That sounds like a stripper name.
he has people that send in, I guess, questions or stuff to him. I don't know what he's got going on. Maybe I should have researched him a little bit more. But shout out to you, Terry. I saw that he posts, I guess, these questions that people ask, and I definitely wanted to share this one real quick before we head out of here. And it says, so my boyfriend really enjoys threesomes and group sex with myself and men. I keep trying to tell myself that it's just sex. I have participated and have been happy to fulfill his fantasies. Sometimes I feel like I'm a catalyst between him wanting to play around with other men. He says he's bi-curious. I know that he cares about me, but sometimes I feel like I'm not enough. Has anyone out there experienced this? Is it just sex, or do I have something to worry about? He's a good man, but why does sex always have to be talking about and or participating in acts with other men? I know for me, I'm like, girl, your man likes men. He says he's bi-curious, but if he needs a man to get stimulated, boo, it's not you. You're not doing it for him.
I don't really believe in bi-curious. I mean, if he's already done it, he's not really bi-curious. I think.
What does that even mean?
And when you're doing
when
this,
you haven't actually.
Are they on both sides? Are they staying on each side of the fence? Or are they both? Or is the other person on the other side of the fence with him? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He's
here,
just a
this is
sex
weird.
addict
like
that
this.
needs help, or just a lot of sex.
Yes.
They playing sword.
Yeah. I mean, even if you're doing it at the same, there's still like this little piece of skin, and it's still like going like this. So I'm still like, this is not good. Like, I'm not into this. Like, this is.
That's not curious anymore. That's full blown action. That's action.
Oh, man.
This is ridiculous. Sword fighting.
Everybody out there. Wow.
Listen, just stay protected. I don't care what y'all doing over there. Just strap up, please. Oh God.
Literally, huh?
And that
Strap
woman
up.
who wrote it, whatever she's feeling is very valid, girl.
Oh, it's very valid. It's very valid.
She's like,
but I will say this.
It is just, it's not, it ain't, if you're not feeling like you're appreciated just so low that you need to dip.
Cadence, what did you say? If it looks like a duck and walks like a duck, quack, quack, okay?
If he's bi-curious, he's already pretty much
bisexual.
Yeah, he's already bisexual.
He's not bi-curious because he's already doing the act. Right?
It sounds like he kind of wants a poly type of relationship, in my opinion, because he wants the best of both worlds. It's like he needs a man to be stimulated, but then it seems like he likes the companionship of a woman. So maybe
that could be it.
Maybe they need to explore that if they're looking for a solution to stay together.
Just go to a swingers club. Just sign up. Go to a swingers club. All your problems are solved. All right.
And sword fight.
Different rooms, different activities. You'll be fine.
It's what we're doing. It's what.
Yeah, or maybe
hey,
she just needs to go.
Some of this,
She just needs to go. If she doesn't like it and she's not happy with what's going on, then and obviously he's loving it because he's having everything.
Is that more of a thing that women like?
All over,
do women
so
do
her,
women like that?
Go.
Are women in? I know there are some women that are into having two men. Is that a fan of? Would you say the majority of women would be cool with having two men?
No, absolutely.
I love that, but I don't want them doing anything with each other. I want everything going on to me.
Stay on your side of the fence. That's my
like,
stay over there.
When that went down, they were on their side of the fence. There was no, don't even look at this. Don't you even look at him.
Exactly. You should not even make eye contact.
Don't even look down.
Like, I see you peeking. Quit looking.
I'm gonna turn the TV on. You watch that TV, and I'll be over here.
I'm like, so does one need to take the north and the other one takes the south? Is that how that would work?
I would hope so. I would hope so. Like I said, we gotta stay on opposite sides of the fences.
Yeah, I'm good on that too. I'll take
opposite sides of the wall. Not even a fence. We need a wall because I don't need to know what's going on that side of the fence at all.
Put a sheet over your head or something.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. Make sure you guys hit us up on Instagram at Talks Radio, TAKS Radio. You're listening to the Abbie Knights Show.
In the building, man.
What's poppin', Talks fam? You can now listen to our show on demand. To keep up with our latest shows, some of our favorite moments, and exclusive interviews, make sure you head over to iHeart Radio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.